Boomer Kuwanga. Is a Kuwanga a real animal? I'm not even sure. Anyway, welcome back. I haven't recorded audio in a while. I don't know why I told you that, but I did. Anyway, this part might be a little early, and if it is, that's good. That means the other plan that I was planning has been successful. So, I'm getting my words mixed up. I hope you guys like what I'm planning, what I'm going to be giving you guys tomorrow. And that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an interesting thing I do. And whenever it happens, it's going to be on the weekend, so expect whatever is uploading on the weekend normally to be early. And I killed that guy and he just respawned instantly, so that was completely pointless. Anyway, welcome to the stage of Boomer Kuwanga. Those little laser things, if you go through them, then the guys hovering above them will shoot you. Kinda like there, except they'll often miss if you're fast enough like me. And I wasn't fast enough for that one, but I was fast enough for the rest. Anyway, so in the last part we got to this ability, the Torpedo. I don't remember what it's called right now. We got it from Storm Eagle. Last time I showed off last time the tornado move was showed off in the example, you actually couldn't see it. I wasn't aware that you wouldn't be able to see it. I knew I wasn't able to see it, but I didn't realize it wasn't going to be able to be seen by you either. So if you can't see the tornado move, I apologize. I'm using it in the next couple of videos because of the fact that it's very useful. It's a very useful move, but I didn't realize that you guys wouldn't be able to see it. I thought that I don't know, there was something else that I couldn't see, that when I watched it on YouTube, well, after I uploaded it, I was able to see it. I just wasn't able to see it on Movie Maker, which is what I'm currently using. So I apologize if you can't see the tornado move. I use it a bit. And anyway, this is a vertical section, and I fall. And I stand there like, really? Anyway. So, yeah. Boomer Kuwanga. There's an upgrade that's coming up later that a lot of people think you need Boomer Kuwanga's weapon in order to get. And I will be proving that's incorrect. Why would they make you get a weapon in a stage and then make you have to come back to that stage with that weapon? I find that completely pointless. And I'm glad I was watching a Mega Man video at one point in my life to figured this out, or they figured this out. So I didn't figure this out on my own. I'm not sure who I learned it from, because I've seen quite a bit of Mega Man videos, but I know a lot of people don't know about what I'm going to show in the next couple of seconds. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I like knowing things that I've seen other people not know. It's an interesting thing for me. And anyway, here it is, right there, that little heart tank. I often want to call them heart containers, and I've heard a lot of people call them heart pieces, because they do Zelda games and stuff like that. Anyway, so charge up the ice shotgun, and it will turn into a penguin. Yes. So charge it up, shoot it, stand on him, and then you can jump up to it if you don't fail like me. So, just for you guys, I'm going to fail one more time, and then I'm going to succeed. I will remind you guys that this is all post-commentary. This is, I've explained why in a past video, so I'm not going to explain why again, because this whole entire Let's Play is going to be post-commentary. So, I'm still not sure if I'm going to be doing that for later Mega Man X game, because I do plan to continue the Mega Man X series. Unfortunately, I only own Nintendo systems, so the latest I will be able to go to is X6. I will not be able to do X7 and 8, which is unfortunate because I love Mega Man 8, and I've never played Mega Man 7, and I'd love to, even though it's a complete change and a lot of people really don't like it for how it starts off, especially. But for a couple of other reasons as well. reasons I won't be going into. I probably won't be going into it ever, unless I ever somehow get the game. But I don't own a PS2. I do have a PS3 currently, but I don't have a PS2, so I won't be able to be doing that. Anyway, here is the boss. This guy was a jerk. I didn't realize how much of a pain he could be if you didn't have his weakness. His weakness is from Launch Octopus, by the way. The homing torpedo. I think that's what it's called. And the weakness of Storm Eagle, I don't think I said this in the video, is Sting Chameleon's weapons, the Chameleon Sting. So, yeah. Anyway, this guy, he is, I don't know why, I think it might have something to do with mythology of some kind, but this guy can teleport. He looks like a beetle of some kind or something like that. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that a Kuwanger or whatever the heck this guy actually is a real thing, or animal or something like that. Because for the most part, all of the Mavericks are based off of animals. All except, all the Mavericks that you get abilities from are based off animals for the most part. Not always. Or maybe always, I'm not sure. But, yeah. And that is where he was a jerk. He just wouldn't stop teleporting. I couldn't catch him. He was almost dead, yet he just teleported away. Anyway, I'm angry because I died 2 times, and I have only, and this is my last life, and I didn't want to get another game over, so I'm like, anger. But I defeat him in this battle. That reminds me that I actually beat. Nah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll let you guys see that for yourselves, because I feel like it. So, Boomer Kuwanger, his teleportation. If you guys know why he can teleport, like, if there's any logic behind it, or if it's just because that's just the Maverick's power, then just let me know in the comments, or something. Anyway, see, look at this guy. He just won't stop teleporting. It gets so annoying. I just had to, I hugged that, I was on that wall for like 30 seconds, which is a lot longer than he ever should be having to stay on a wall. And once he teleports, I just stay on the wall until he decides to stop. I think eventually he's going to just never stop, so I eventually just get down and hope for the best. And it kind of works in my favor, kind of not. I hate this guy's teleporting. I wish I could use his weakness, and even if I could, even if I allowed myself, I couldn't be able to this time because I don't have it yet. Because of the weird order thing I'm going in. Ah, stop teleporting! Kill you! Stop teleporting! This is what happened last time. He just kept teleporting and he killed me. But last time I had less health at that point. So this time I was able to just do it. Kaboom! Anyway. What do we get? The boomerang cutter. Kapow, 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 kapow. The interesting thing about this weapon, I'll actually be showing it off in the next level that we go into. And the level that we will be going into is Spark Mandrill. For defeating Storm Eagle, I actually didn't catch this until I watched the video to edit it. But I think what's supposedly happened is like Storm Eagle's plane crashed into Spark Mandrill's factory, and that's why it's all broken and whatnot, because that's what it looked like right there. But once you defeat Storm Eagle, then this level changes like this. There's constant blackouts. There's no more electricity going along the floor at this beginning part, but there's constant blackouts. It just goes like this. You can still see the enemies perfectly fine, but you can't see the platform. So in a small way, this level actually gets a little harder. And I just got the energy tank, as you saw there. So that was that. That's why I went there, the main reason. And the second reason was to show off what happens when you beat Storm Eagle. Anyway, now we are going to do Launch Octopus. Boop. So this, everybody, is where we get introduced to water. Water in this game, and in the classic Mega Man games, is interesting. You're not going to be able to see anything right here. Everything's going to look like Mega Man's a completely normal guy in the water when you see it like this. And here I use a tornado again, not realizing that it might be invisible to you guys. And yeah, water is just normal platforming here. So just ignore what I'm saying about water now. And now is where water comes in. I'm not going to be showing it off specifically just yet. Everything seems perfectly normal. And there we go. You get a little bit of a higher jump. You move like down slower as well, I think a little bit. So that's how water in Mega Man games work. You'd think you'd fall down like more heavily or something like that, or move slower or something. I have no idea. But anyway, I just obliterate this guy with the tornado, and then after I do that, I realize that it might have been better to show off the Mega Buster to beat that guy. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I'm just trying not to spoil it. And those guys eat you, but they don't really hurt you unless you stay in there too long. But it's very easy to not stay in there too long. They're pretty fun ride. Anyway, because I showed off a super easy way to beat him, I decided to try X-Bustering him right here. Fight him again, but this time it's more dangerous. I was like, oh, I should have done it the other one, and then I die. Because I said if you find him multiple times, then I would show off. One with the X-Buster, one without. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna keep shooting and shooting and shooting, and that guy somehow clipped through my feet without hurting me. I don't know how. And now there he hurt me, but there we go. I killed him with just the X-Buster. I'm kinda glad I did it that way, but no, whatever. So up here, energy. Fill up the E-tanks. I love Mega Man X's music, by the way. And anyway, there's a little thingy here to go up here, but there's nothing here, so it's kind of 100% useless. But then there's this one, which isn't 100% useless. It's actually 100% useful for this whale thingamahoosin. This whale releases those things that grabbed me and killed me like 40 times in the previous videos. Like, I want to kill him, but no, must kill the whale. The source of the power of the evil. Anyway, so kill the whale, and it'll take you down here. Down here. Down here is a super secret. It's not a super secret. Everyone and their mother knows about it. To fight one of these snake thingies. It's a little tiny mini boss. So this level has 2 different mini bosses. So that's always fun. I don't know what makes this level so special, and I'm not sure if that guy has 3 eyes, 1 eye, or 2 eyes. As you can see, there's like a middle eye, but there's also 2 little angry eyes, like in the mouth area. And I can't see that guy dying, but I hope you guys can. So I'm trying to get those energy refills, but they disappear on me. And oh, I'm not sure if I went over this, but Boomer Kuwanger's weapon, if you use it and it doesn't hit anything, and then it comes back to you, then you actually get the energy right back. So it uses up 1 little tiny bar, and then once it gets back to you, oh, see, like that right there. Once it gets back to you, then it was refill that 1 little line. So that's that, and now I'm charging it up, getting ready for this. Another mini boss? Though the last one was optional, this one is required. So there are 4 mini bosses in this stage, only one of them optional. Well, I guess kind of. There's another one, that whale, I guess that kind of counts, but at the same time not. I'm trying to figure out some cool, creative way to kill this thing. And I'm very surprised at the fact that I didn't die to the last one, but if you watch here very closely, you'll see in a second, and it's going to be an annoying little thing that happens. I pretty much spoiled it already. I wish I could see this guy's health. I really do. But here's where it happens. I die to this one. This is the easy one with no spiked pit. Anyway, so that was a game over. I said I didn't get a game over to any of the bosses. I didn't say any of the mini bosses. So there's that. So I cut back to it because it was a game over. I had to start at the beginning of the stage, and I didn't want to show that. Anyway, I try the fire right there, and it doesn't do anything. And I do the tornado, and it obliterates the guy. Because the tornado, and then it kills him underground. That is awesome. Anyway, the tornado is just broken in this game. Oh, and it's also broken in recording, so you can't see it, but it like hits like 30 times, so it kills almost anything. Anyway, this guy's weakness. What is this guy's weakness? This guy's weakness is Armored Armadillo's weapon, which is also something we don't currently have. I'm kind of going backwards now. But his weakness is Armored Armadillo's weapon. The Rolling Shield is what it's called. Launch, Octopus, I will kill you! Anyway. So, launch Octopus. He has a lot of attacks. He actually seems... He has... That move right there is kind of what the charged version of the tornado attack looks like. In some parts of my video I can see that, in some parts I cannot. I don't know if you can see it ever, or if you can see it the entire time. But here I saw it for like half a second and I can't see it now. I don't understand video quality pickiness. Why I can sometimes see it and why it's actually visible on YouTube or blah, blah, blah. Logic. This game doesn't follow it all the time. Though, these are robots fighting underwater. So where the heck do you expect there to be logic? There's no logic here. Like, where, besides Mega Man, where have you heard about robots fighting underwater? Ever, ever, ever. And anyway, so there's what I was trying to not spoil. I don't get a game where I don't die to this guy either. So that's awesome. Whoa! What do we get? What do we get? You get homing Torpedo. As I've kind of spoiled already. So, homing torpedoes home into your enemy as the name suggests. Anyway, that'll be it for this part. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys like what I might have in store for tomorrow. If I don't, then it will definitely be next week. But I hope it's this week. Weekend, I should say. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything. I hope you guys liked Mario 64, and I hope you guys like my next project that will be coming up very, very soon. I'm sorry for all the waits and breaks, but I'm trying to get my stuff together so I can do everything I want to do with videos and life and stuff like that without them colliding too much with each other and then making my life all full of stress and stuff like that. But enough venting. Alright, have a good one. Peace out.